So here we go then, Steelers against Nottingham. The title race is very much on at this stage. Two teams who could well walk away with the trophy come the end. Nottingham on the back of a good victory over Belfast, where they had to come from behind last night. The Steelers rested after that trip to Fife midweek in the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup. Huge ovation for that man in the middle of your screen right there. The short locks of Colt King. He enjoyed these games. He's back for Jason Hewitt's testimonial. Swindlehurst spins away, and look at the discipline there from the Steelers in the offensive zone. They just sent the one man in on the forecheck. And Dowd, who usually will go and rat around after everything, was quite happy just to hold up on his man. So we get the first penalty call coming on the night. It's going to be a holding call. Well, 55 seconds gone on the, or remain, should I say, on the penalty. Steelers again crisscrossing the ice. Shot will come, scores! Tyler Mosienko. And there's some pushing and shoving out in front. A power play goal for the Sheffield Steelers.
I don't think Hicks has given this. I think his initial call was to wash this out. I'm fairly sure I saw Michael Hicks cross his arms and say no goal.
Well, he's going to go and have a conversation here. You can make your own call up on this one, see what you think. This is the best angle I think we've got on it that we can show live. But Levi Nelson and Matthew Waugh, well, Nelson's celebrating and Waugh is digging. That tells you two different stories.
Goal is signalled.
It's been given. Steelers have the lead. And a power play goal that will be given to Tyler Mosienko. Matthew Myers. Swindlehurst. Good open ice play. Quick poke check comes in. Steelers trying to clear the zone. Shot will come wide of the target. Rebound pops out. Chance out in front. Panthers equalise. Steelers forced deep in their zone. Logan McMillan, I think, got the final touch. A shot that comes back off the boards. Look at this for a smart pass. Just opens the door, and McMillan uses his strength. Shot from the blue line, that's blocked on the way through. Off the skate of Myers. Steelers with what? It's out in front again. It's Hewitt, in fact, should I say. Hewitt works it round again. Mosienko, shot will come. Change up shot, it's gone in! Lucky Luke Ferrara benefits from a massive stroke of good fortune. Matalora thought he had it, and he can't believe it rolls over the line. And the Steelers' fourth unit get the Steelers back out in front. Steelers working hard right now, trying to do the little things. And this is one of the questions where Ryan Hayes will have to maybe answer a little bit. Panthers keep it in though. It's good from Bombach. Sent to the net and all the way through. Another deflection, I think, out in front. And Pince was beaten. He was left groping at thin air. And Steelers failed to clear their zone. Bombach sent it goal bound, and there you see the deflection. And a good deflection at that as Schultz scores. And Panthers are level at 2 in what's been a wild first period. Sheffield clear away, but it's against a white wall. Nottingham come back in. Huge hit coming. Fitzgerald got caught. Panthers not able to clear the danger. Fitzgerald. Is it Fitzgerald? It is. Skates off the ice. Nottingham will try and send in. Lee rips it round the boards. Debian can't quite control. Nutmegged him rather. Fitzgerald has to play this one quickly. Held in by the Panthers. There were too many men on the ice there for a moment. Nothing called on the play, and it allows the Panthers in the zone, and they score. Swindlehurst puts one high on the blocker side, fed by Bombach. And the defenseman sinking low in the zone from the dot fires this one. Short side, Pince is beaten, and 50 seconds in, fans have hardly had chance to get back to their seats, and the Panthers are up by 3-2. Lakovic, cross-ice pass. Panthers lead for the first time in the game. Shot comes in, kick save, long rebound. Legui deals with it. Now here's Ryan Hayes. Had a quiet night so far. Now he cuts to the middle. Hayes will get another chance. Quick shot comes in on goal from him. Rebound, Steelers score! Matthew Waugh. He's on fire. 5 goals in 4 games for Matthew Waugh. And the answer is swift. Heating up at the right time of the season. It's the Steelers' go-to man. And we're tied at 3. And Nottingham will go again into the offensive zone. They've got a trailer on the play. Space opens up, shoots and scores. You cannot give Kolnick that kind of space because he will make you pay. And he does. Steelers break down defensively. And Kolnick walks in. And he snaps one past Marek Pince. And the Panthers lead for the second time in this game. Fitzgerald brings this one in. Fake shot. Goes on the angle. Rips round. Kept in by Hayes again. Coming more into this game. Steelers with a chance and they score! Ryan Hayes. Does he get the credit? Did it take a deflection on the way through? Steelers back on level terms. This replay should tell us. The shot comes here. Deflects off the skates, and Hayes has his first Sheffield Steelers goal. This is some game at the House of Steel on a Saturday night. Now they could break into the zone. Steelers back off, and Pince juggles it. Does it go in? He doesn't. This time it doesn't happen, as now we see Eddy having words, and Eddy wants to go here. Big scrum. It's all going to calm down. Marek Pince, oh, he had kittens for a moment. Let's go ringside. Jonathan, 10:45 to go. What are you seeing?
It's the longest scoreless part of the game that we've had, Seth. It's been over 16 minutes of game time since the last goal, and I really do think this feels like an overtime period already. It's got that sort of intensity to it and the tightness. The Steelers, particularly when they've got the puck in their own zone, are making sure that their outlet pass is a safe one. They're not trying to make a creative play from deep in their own zone. They're just making sure it's a simple pass to the neutral zone and let the forwards do the creating. They're not trying to force the play from deep.
McMillan nearly gets on the end of a broken play, but Steelers come back the other way and into the offensive zone again. One-timer coming all the way through, and the Steelers score! Cullen Eddy! He enjoyed that! Something from nothing from the Sheffield Steelers. Vesberg, the creator. And Eddy pulls the trigger. And Madalora beaten. No screen on the play either. Through his 5-hole. And the Steelers back in the lead. And will it be lucky lead number 3? Nottingham through Myers. To Mosey. Quick shot coming, kick save, rebound comes in again, double save! 2 stops from the Sheffield Steelers netminder Marek Pince as he nicks a goal away. Look at that, full stretch kick save, laying bearing down. Pince is up, and he manages to somehow get that one in. Ryan Hayes out there with 44 seconds remaining in the game. It's a big statement of trust from Paul Thompson. Link goes in. Steelers, though, will get there first. Can they clear away? They'll try now. All the way down the ice. Is it going to go in? It's not. It was Hayes who had the shot. Nottingham with 24 seconds remaining. They need something quick here. They go up the middle. Lawrence just held up at the line. They have to reset again. Schmidt will take it in. Here's Ling. Winds this one up. Saric watches it goes across his bows. Nottingham trying to overload on this right side. Net gaping. Here's Ling. Is there one last moment of magic in this game? Chance out in front. There's Pitts, makes the save. And the Steelers take the 2 points on what has been a wild and wacky Saturday night. And the Steelers take the glory. They take the points. Cullen Eddy. Only fist bump the kids. So the Cullen Eddy, the Eddy as it's now known. Here he goes. He's screaming all the way around the ice. Oh! Another shoot the duck and fail. That was a high-speed effort as well.
Cullen, that was a very fast lap. How did you still have any energy left? Because that was a brutal game.
Yeah, well, after that, it's a fast lap, so I thought I'd step it up a bit and, give a little speed. So, but yeah, I don't know. After that, it's a little tiring, but, everyone's going to try to one-up each other, and I just try to put a little different element to it.
And in a game of back-and-forth scoring, it only took one in the third period. Tell us what you saw as you were skating forward.
Yeah, no, it's important. We had
Thank you, Jason Hewitt.
Yeah, we got a lot of jokes on the team, so. But no, we had a bit of a struggle in the second period, but the biggest thing is, like you said, we were grouped in the third, and that's where it came. We put a couple goals in and ended up with a win.
A real team effort tonight. Everyone had to play their part. The Panthers are a very deep bench team, and bodies on the line.
Yeah, you take a look. We played with 3 centers and 4 sets of wings, 6D, and Pincy made some good saves back there. We scored 5 goals tonight, and I think there's a bunch of different guys on the score sheet, and that's what you look for. So. When you have a whole team battle like that, it's good to see.
But the weekend is only half done. It's another huge game again tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, you can always celebrate success tonight, and then you get another game tomorrow. So, we'll have a little fun tonight, and then get back at it tomorrow in Cardiff.
Going to be a lot of bruised bodies on that, Coach.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's hockey. When you got back-to-back games, you got to look after your bodies, and I think we're doing that. That's one of the things we changed this year is looking after our bodies and everything. So that's what you got to do in these dual game weekends.
Thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.